One of the problems with insomnia is it's a very personal, private and invisible condition. People don't necessarily know that they're suffering from it, and even if they do, there aren't necessarily frontline services that are there to help them. It's not an acute condition, such as heart attacks or broken arms, where medical services immediately can see what the issues are and then can work out how to treat them. With insomnia, it's completely different. People suffer in silence and very often don't get the help that they need and deserve.
Right, whenever you're ready.
Okay. That good? My name is Max Ritchie and I've suffered from insomnia since I was about 14 years old, and I think it's actually impacted my life in quite a variety of different ways. Insomnia is genuine hell. It's like something's kind of constantly sucking the energy out of you. I will be trying to get to sleep and it just gets to a point where you're too tired to properly think, but you just can't sleep. So before it gets to that point, I will just be thinking, and that'll be fine, because up to a certain point you can entertain yourself with just your own mind, but there comes a point where I'm too tired to do that anymore, but I just can't fall asleep. It's so frustrating.
To be honest, for about a year, every single morning, it was like, Max, you need to go to the GP. Like, we need to do something about this. Like, this has too much of an impact on you. Eventually you did it. Eventually you did it.
Did you see a difference? Did you see anything?
No, I guess we were both kind of frustrated with the outcome of it. Because it was literally like a leaflet and I was like, I don't know what I was expecting, but like...
So what's the next step? So the GP wasn't great.
The thing is, that's the frustration, like, I don't know.
The options kind of run out of it.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is.
Okay. So in the leaflet I actually got from the GP, it did say that 1 in 3 people will be affected, like at least in a minor capacity, by insomnia throughout their lives. So I feel like it's a lot more of a commonplace issue than people think, and that's why I feel like people need to speak about it more widely, especially in men as well. Like, I feel like, at least in some people, pride will have something to do with them not coming forward and talking about it or getting help for it, and I feel like that contributes to it being a worse issue. There's just nothing I can do about it at all, and there's nothing.
It's the way out.
So like, as someone who loves you basically, I feel like I want to help you as much as I can. And because it's one of those things that has no easy solve, I struggle to find ways to support you with it. Because I encouraged you to go to the GP for a year, that turned into nothing. I brought you sleep spray to like do anything I can. Like, I talk to you before you go to bed just to like chill you out. And like, as someone who really cares about you, like, it's hard to see you go through something that impacts you so much.
My name's Rekavara. I'm a clinical psychologist at a local secondary special needs school. A third of people across their lifetime will experience sleep difficulties. But in my school, 60% of pupils have some sleep issue. That's nearly 2/3 of the school population. There are many environmental factors which impact on this, and it's complicated. There's no one single point. However, poorer students are less likely to have good sleep patterns and sleep hygiene. But if you're from a poor background, you are more likely to use screens at home as a way of escaping from daily stresses. And we all know that screens affect your sleep in the night as they emit some rays that tell your eyes to stay awake. You're also less likely to have money to join a gym or attend a sports club, which would provide your heart with exercise which aids sleep. And finally, I suppose really the important thing is that they don't have a way of following in their parents' footsteps. Their parents don't know how to look after themselves, and therefore, unfortunately, neither do the pupils.
Insomnia mainly infuriates me just because I can feel myself slipping away in all of the areas that matter to me, and I just know that it's going to get worse and worse. I've just run out of options. I think that as a society we need to stop turning a blind eye to insomnia and acknowledge that it is a real life issue that some people face on a daily basis.